Dude. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Sort of started everybody in the chat. Uh, shout to you guys. All right, what's going on? Um, uh, the internet right now is buzzing. Everyone's screaming robbery. The fix is in. Bob Arum has sold Manny Pacquiao. They're setting him up for uh, Terrence Crawford to destroy him. And I'm gonna say this. To be honest with you, this is what you call. And again, I have not been the biggest Manny Pacquiao fan over the years. And the reason why I say that, I'm just give you a little backdrop. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you have watched some of my boxing videos in the past, you know I said for boxing to be a big global sport around the world, it's a very very small circle. You know what I mean? I know personally Manny Pacquiao's first promoter in the states, Rob Muhammad. And I remember the days in the Red Brick Gym in New Jersey, which they since have closed down. Um, he purposely kept Manny Pacquiao away from younger black slick fighters like the Mark Two Shop Johnson, Tim Austin. I mean, I can go on and on. You know what I mean? You know, with Pacquiao was shining, we'll put him in front of these Mexican sluggers, and most come forward. You know, what I mean, kind of flat footed, and Pacquiao can jump all around those wild punches and land, and so be it. Now I'm not gonna get into the whole steroid use thing, and that's been beat down a numerous times already. You know what I mean? Just look at the Pacquiao that fought Cotto, those guys, and look at them now. You know what I mean? Once they started drug testing, like I said, and I'm not going to go into detail, but one of the steroids that he was accused of using gives you leg cramps. And if you watch any of Pacquiao's 24/7s or you listen to Roach Talk, yeah, Manny has his leg cramps, his legs are cramping. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of this video. Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. Now, first we'll see who the hell is Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn's a school teacher from Australia. Real live Rocky Balboa story here, right here. Real live Rocky Balboa story. Um, and I do, suspect that I don't think it was a rematch clause. But what we saw yesterday's night was a Manny Pacquiao that's getting old. Hear me out. Listen what I'm saying, right? And even a Manny Pacquiao that's getting old will still would probably beat at least 70% of the fighters, welterweight fighters out there in the world. You know what I mean? You had a young, hungry lion in there, Jeff Horn, who applied a lot of pressure. Now, here's the thing. I have some numbers here. It's like from the fight. You know what I mean? Me personally, I scored the fight 7-5 Pacquiao. Um, Pacquiao threw 573 punches, landed 182. Listen to this now. Jeff threw 625 punches and only landed 92. So you have Pacquiao, who landed about 100, almost 100 more punches than Jeff Horn. Let's get on to the percentage. Pacquiao landed 30% of his shots, more than doubled Jeff Horn, who only landed 15% of his shots. It wasn't a home cooked meal. Again, like I said, and then like I said, you can maybe some people. I see my man Teddy Atlas was scoring it the ninth round, 10-8. I wouldn't say a 10-8, you know what I mean, because he was still trying to throw a little. Even though he was hurt bad in the ninth round, I wouldn't score a 10-8. I would still would give it a 10-9, me personally. But I can see how maybe the judges scored it. Now that with that one card that had it with 116 and 110, like that was crazy. He should never made a box skin like that. Yes, you know the six is in. You know, I mean, 116 and 110, that's crazy. But 115, 113, I can see I had that for Pacquiao. You know what I mean? All score cards. But again, this was and one thing I want to point out too. Jeff Horn seems so much bigger than Pacquiao in that ring. Like Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you the signs of a fighter that's getting shot. When he just look, I compare it to Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson would fight, before Mike Tyson would throw combinations, you know what I mean? Let his punches go in bunches. Then as he got older, Mike Tyson was just looking for that one punch. You know what I mean? They called it the coup de grace, looking for that one punch. Before he was set up, the uppercut or the hook, Then they came down him just depending on one punch, and that's the Pacquiao that we saw last night. And moving back and hard left hand, moving back maybe check right hook instead of the punch the Pacquiao we know in the past would throw move angle. We didn't get that Pacquiao. Another thing too, had Pacquiao went to the body after he hurt him in round 9, he could have stopped Jeff Horn. He could have stopped him easy. When you hurt him up top, boom, go down low. When Pacquiao was still throwing that hard left hand like a club, and then he can pop, throwing that hard left hand, and he was trying to, to clean his clock. So the ref stepped in on the stop at the end of the round. Ref went to his corner and said, "Hey, Jeff, you have to show me something in round 10. I'm about to stop the fight." And I thought the fight was over. Jeff came out there fight like a madman. That man wanted the fight, but that doesn't mean that he won the fight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I don't think, honestly, Jeff Horn did enough to take the man's title away from him. You know what I mean? It's like the gift and the curse. Now I hope that Jeff Horn will go on to fight, some of Al Heyman fighters, such as the Keith Thurmans, the Errol Spence Jr., even the Danny Garcias. You know what I mean? Probably the next fight we're going to see is probably Jeff Horn versus Tim Bradley, which I don't want to see. You know what I mean? Or maybe they're going to feed him to Terrence Crawford after he fights Indago, the other junior welterweight champion. You know what I mean? But I don't want to see. See, that's the one thing about Bob with his promotions, that he gets those titles, whether most like usually the WO, and Bob only fights Bob fighters. He doesn't match them against other fighters, and that's the issue that we have with boxing. You know what I mean? Bob gets those titles, and he stays in house. Look at what happened with Lomachenko. Here you have Ringadao, who's willing to go up 2 weight classes to fight him, and they choose a lesser opponent, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Of course, Ringadow's with Rockefeller, and Bob Arum has his own stable of top ring fighters. You know what I mean? Like, there's really, really, honestly, no one really from Lomachenko to fight to garner that much attention. They can't agree on the Salido deal. Salito's first guy to beat him. You know what I mean? So you have Ringadao, another 2-time gold medal winner from the Olympics. He's won to fight, Jeff Horn. I'm sorry, Lomachenko, and they choose a lesser opponent, which is crazy. The man, Ringadao fights at 122 pounds. Lomachenko fights at 103. So he's willing to go to featherweight, to super featherweight to fight him. You know what I mean? Or to lightweight, and to fight him, and they choose someone, which is crazy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Me personally, I scored the fight 7-5. I'm sorry, yeah, 7-5 for Pacquiao. Even though Jeff Horn, let me see what's going. Let me show you a little clip. Even though just Jeff Horn did a hell of a job, you know what I mean? Took a lick and they kept on ticking. But a lot of punches he was throwing were not landing. Did that sway the judges? I don't know. The crowd a lot of times can have an effect on the judges. Let me go to my show. You know what I mean? It wasn't a clean fight. A bunch of head bumps. We know that happens when you have a southpaw fighting a conventional fighter. Let me share my screen with you guys. There we go. You know what I mean? Let's make it a little bigger. Now listen, Jeff Horn was the aggressive, but Pacquiao landed the cleaner punches, landed more punches. So go show inside. That's not the Pacquiao. Oh, Pacquiao. You know what I mean? One punch. And also too, another thing made it look bad for Pacquiao. What I said one thing about, he has bad balancing, and that comes from Freddie Roach. His footing is horrible. It's horrible. Pacquiao has very, very bad balance, man. Good punch. Oh, good body shot. Oh, head bump. No, man. See, Pacquiao will land. Oh, nice right hook, but it's one and done. You know what I mean? The Pacquiao. Oh, nice one. The Pacquiao from the old will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Man's 38 years old. You know what I mean? You can't. Father said, "Father time waits for no man." You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't want to see Floyd fight these young, hungry tigers out there. That's a good shot. But Floyd just seems so much bigger and stronger than Pacquiao, man. But again, if you're gonna score it, that's uppercut. I gotta go with Pacquiao for the cleaner punches, more effective punches. Another headbutt. So, yeah, should hit all day, man. But anyway, man, let me get him stop this right here. And go back to the live stream. Make this go here. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? But anyway, man, what do we got here in the comment section? Let's see. Yeah. We got here, hey, Nick Jim, what's up? Let's do this. What's going on, bro? Ben, Pac-Man got robbed. Put Dillis said Pac-Man got robbed. What up, bro? Hey, Gary, why didn't you could have hopped on with me, bro? You didn't he was home. He's at work or some shit. AFC always boxing, won't die. We don't want to hear about Chinko. Talk about who else Chinko? Oh, Lomachenko. Oh, that's the music. That's the music in the. I didn't know y'all can hear them. That's in the video, man. I didn't know y'all can hear that shit in my ears. Hold up. Turn that music off. But yeah, man. Again, it's. I guess that coming. Like I said, and again, this is my last thing before we get the hell out of here. We saw a very, very old Pacquiao last night, and at his age, after his last guy he fought was Jesse Vargas. If he was going to continue to fight, he should have got right back in because they had a pretty easy fight with Jesse Vargas. Should have got right back in there. And you know, what I mean, you can't take a year off, year and a half off when you're damn near 40 years old, and expect to come back in, you know, in your how you were. You know, what I mean, just comparing this performance to his last performance is night and day. You know, what I mean, this here is a very, very old Pacquiao. Could you imagine if he'd fought Sean Porter? Imagine if he'd fought Errol Spence Jr. Oh man, it'd have been serious, man. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. All right, it's your boy Nixon 720, and like I always say, man, bang, man, look out for BGST tonight. I got some gaming videos that I recorded also that I didn't upload yet, but this is what I think. We got it, bang.